Okay, you know what I thought about on Saturday? We had a take last season, I want to say early in the season, perhaps, about Ryan Day, where we were like, this is bad. He's not long for this world. Ohio State fans, like, they're winning. He's got a tremendous winning record. Like, he's only lost like a couple handfuls of games in college football since he took over as the head coach at Ohio State. But Ohio State fans are not happy. And it got posted on social media, and a ton of Ohio State fans got really mad at us. And they're like, you don't know what you're talking about. We love Ryan Day. He's the best coach ever, blah, 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 blah. I feel vindicated today. Maybe we were a year early on our take, but Ohio State fans are going to make the playoff, and they're going to be pissed about it because they lost this game.
Yeah, that's like the internet reaction we got, I thought was crazy because like my entire job is going out to Ohio State games every once in a while and asking them, do they hate Ryan Day? And usually the answer's like, yeah, a little bit. So like I'm talking to the field, I'm out direct with the source.
You're with the
it's
people.
Just one of those,
know what the people want. Yeah.
And I will say, I went into this game. This is the first game at Ohio State we had ever covered. I was very nervous because I've heard just like not pleasant things about Ohio State. And for some reason, Iowa and Ohio State don't tend to play very often. So I've actually never been to a game there. So I've like avoided most of it. They were incredibly kind, welcoming, and friendly people, like genuinely. And we had someone like with us, like Michigan producer, like he had stuff on, which like I told him not to wear, his own fault.
Harry,
and they were still. Yeah, they were still very nice to him. So, like, I think just the people online are very irrational. But I think it's one of those things where, like, they always, they do the same hype video every year before the game. And it's a fan being like, we don't care if we go 1-11 unless that one is against Michigan, Like, they always have that, like,
which is not
stupid
true.
liner and stuff, which is not true at all. But it is, like, a different sort of thing. This is a job that requires you win that game. And you haven't won that game. And like whatever, the last 3 years, not great. This year, devastatingly embarrassing and just honestly inexcusable because you had no plan in place for what Michigan was going to do when everyone on the planet knew what Michigan was going to do.
Facts. And yeah, you guys would be mad if you lost to Akron. Don't lie. You would be mad if you started the season 0-1 against Akron and then lost to Western Michigan. Don't lie about that. But yeah, this is like an all-time weirdest case scenario for Ohio State and only something that could happen this year with the 12-team playoff because this game kicked them out of the Big Ten championship. Penn State is now going to play Oregon, but Ohio State, they have 2 losses, one to Michigan and one to Oregon, who's probably going to be, if they win this weekend, the number 1 seed in the playoffs. And I don't know, Ohio State's fine. They might win a playoff game. They might win a couple playoff games. Taylor's shaking his head no, but I think they have a good team. I think that I'll go back for a second and say I think every team in the field right now is capable of winning at least a playoff game. Not that they all will, but they are all capable of doing it, which is why it's a great field this year. I know maybe you're giving me side eye because of like UNLV or Boise or.
Oh no, that wasn't actually the one I'm doing it for. I'm not
going
to say it because their fans are going to be really mad. But you know who I'm talking about.
Penn State, obviously.
Yeah. I didn't say it. You said it.
I think even Penn State's. I shouldn't say even Penn State. I think Penn State's capable of winning a playoff game. Anyways, I digress. My point is, Ohio State's still going to make the playoff. They still have a chance of winning a national championship. This didn't end their season like it has in years past, but everyone's still super unhappy. And you get the added bonus of the entire world watching you guys fight about this flag after the game. Michigan's star running back saying, learn how to lose. And Gus Johnson narrating it like it was a funeral. And it was just the perfect start to rivalry weekend.